a little
Look like we're in a Coca-Cola ad.
Yeah, maybe advertisement isn't for us.
But Coca-Cola, if you are listening and you are looking for some new brand ambassadors, then you know what to do. Hit us up.
Coming up on today's episode, we explore some of Queensland's most epic waterfalls.
And find out what we witnessed at our campsite that very evening.
Oh my god.
Wow, good evening guys.
We just had a crazy 5 minutes. Welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, we're Chris and Kirsty, and in 2020, when the UK was placed into lockdown due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we made a plan that one day we would take some time to travel Australia.
Fast forward now to November 2022, and it was finally time to jet off to the east coast, starting our journey in Cairns, tropical North Queensland.
We are so excited to share our experience with you and take you to some of our favourite places along the way.
Let's continue our Aussie road trip.
Last time, we visited the stunning Fitzroy Island and snorkeled the Great Barrier Reef. If you missed it, make sure to check it out via the link above.
Good morning everyone on this very sunny Thursday morning. We are on our way to the most photographed waterfall in all of Australia, which is Millaa Millaa. Apparently this waterfall was the one that Peter Andre used in his Mysterious Girl music video. And also the waterfall that Herbal Essence has used in their famous advert with the hand lick. So yeah, we'll see you there.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Falls, I think that's how you pronounce it. We got to Zilly Falls, obviously couldn't find a way down. There is a way down apparently, but you have to hike down through forest and shrubbery and all sorts, so I don't really want to be doing that.
Doesn't seem too easy.
Yeah, it doesn't seem very easy, not in this heat either, it's so hot. So we gave that one a miss. You could just about see it from the top, but it's not great. So here we are at Millaa Falls. Hopefully this one's slightly better, so we'll keep you posted.
That's more like it. That's what we wanted to see. That's what we wanted to see at Zilly, but clearly not. Still bloody freezing though. The water is so cold. We were just kind of discussing how cold we think it might be. And wow, Chris reckons it's probably about maybe 4 or 5 degrees. I think it's closer to freezing. But anyway, we're going to take a little walk back up to the van now. It's about a 5-minute walk back to the van, all uphill. So we're going to get our sweat on just before we can have a nice drink and some lunch. So we'll catch you then.
Oh my god.
Wow, good evening guys.
We just had a crazy 5 minutes. We're about to go make some food, and all of a sudden I hear a rustle next to me, and this giant cassowary just walks past me. He walks off into this campsite, into somebody's camp. We hear like a bang, like a noise, and he like scarpers. He scarpers so fast, and it's so weird
like
when he runs.
Like an ostrich running, it's
like
crazy.
Really fast. Chris is like, suddenly, there's another one behind you, Kirst. And I turn around and there's another one, considerably bigger. We think maybe a female. Which obviously was the reason why he scarpered, I'm assuming, because he must have bumped straight into her. And so we followed them both into the bush, and now we're kind of just sat here thinking, oh my goodness, I can't believe that just happened.
I don't know whether to be scared or excited, because we've waited, like, you know, ever since we got here, I've wanted to see one. So the camper van's here, and it literally come through that little bit there.
Yeah, and then I was sat
straight
here.
Up behind this, these.
So I was sat just here, and he literally just like, and
just
he rustled in that tree there in that bush.
I can't believe what we're seeing out here. Like, we'll only do a few clips here of what we saw. Catch you tomorrow.
In these forests, there still roams an ancient and mysterious creature. A giant, flightless bird. The cassowary is as tall as a man and has dagger-like claws and a lethal kick. But as few as 1,500 of them now remain in these forests.
Sugar cane.
5 minutes later. Another 5 minutes later.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So we're very excited because we are on our way to Wallaman Falls, which is the largest drop waterfall in the whole of Australia. I think we read that it is 268 metres down to the bottom, which is pretty mega. We've just seen some cows in the middle of the road. They've moved over though. See what I did there? They've moved. We're about half an hour away, so not too far. So we'll see you there. So we are starting our ascent up to Wallaman Falls, and oh god, I hope Sheila's going to survive this. We just passed a sign that said not suitable for caravans, buses or trailers. Obviously we're none of those, but we are quite a big vehicle and it's getting a bit steep and a bit windy.
I mean, caravan and camper van, like, you know, we're kind of in the middle.
But yeah, just home pants slightly that we won't make it, but oh my god,
Please don't do that.
we'll keep you posted. So, as promised, we're here at Wallaman Falls, and this is pretty mega, guys. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? Wow.
Here we are.
Absolutely stunning.
Amazing.
The biggest drop waterfall in the entirety of Australia, and it's pretty incredible. I mean, look at this view. Look at all of where we are. We are so high up. I mean, we winded up through the roads for about half an hour, as you saw on some of the footage. It was quite windy, and we just went up and up and up and up, and now we are pretty high. See, it almost turns to mist as it gets to the bottom. It's so high up. I'm not sure you can actually really appreciate it on camera, but it is definitely something really special.
Views for days.
Views for days.
Crazy.
There are a few walks to do. There's one that's a 4K return, so I think we might give that one a little go. Need to top up some water though for that 4K hike. It'll be the biggest hike we've done so far.
Guys, we made it to the bottom of Wallaman Falls.
It was a bit of a scramble at times.
It was a bit of a scramble. It's so rocky and very downhill. A little
like we're in a Coca-Cola ad.
Yeah, we're a Coca-Cola.
It's when the Coca-Cola never tastes so good. Nice and cold from the fridge. We brought one down with us. Enjoyed that nice Coke just now, and now we've got to scramble our way back up, which I have to say I'm not really looking forward to.
No, I think we've done the easy bit now, and the hard bit is actually going back up. It does look like hard work, so yeah, I've got to try and psych myself up for that. Sweaty work.
It's going to be so sweaty.
So we'll see you back at the top. Well guys, there we have it. The end of another episode on our Aussie road trip. So guys, we're back at the top. I don't know if you can tell, but we are absolutely sweating. Wow. Way down, it's fine. Like, you know, apart from the rocky rocks.
The rocky rock.
Rocky rock.
Join us next time as we sail the Whitsundays and continue our adventure down south.